Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, we're doing a beginner level, all seated, lower body using ankle weights workout. So if you don't have ankle weights, don't say, I can't do that workout. You can use dumbbells as well and just place them onto your thighs. So not too close to the knee, not too close to the hip flexor, right in the middle if you're choosing to use weights. Or we'll get to a point where we will put our ankle weights on. We're going to start with a warm-up first, so don't put them on yet. Get your equipment, have that water close by, nice stable, comfortable chair, ankle weights or hand weights, or just do range of motion along with me today. All right, get everything together. I'll meet you back here. We will warm up first, and then we will put our ankle weights on. So I'll see you right back here. We're ready to get started with our beginner level lower body seated workout. So let's start with a nice quick warm up. Let's get everything warmed up, ready to go. Start with a nice march, bringing those knees up, warm up the entire lower body, core, hold in tight, keep that length in the spine, relax those shoulders down. Legs are marching. Let's do our two big deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. One more time. Big deep inhale. And exhale. Alternate extending. So extend right and left. Right and left. Focusing on lengthening through that quadricep. Get those knee joints working. 3, 2, one more each side and march it out. Just the right side. We're just going to go heel to toe. All right, so extend, pulling back. So trying to pull back past 90 degrees. So if you have a chair, make sure you're scooched to the front so you can bring that foot a little bit further back. So just that right side, extend and back. So extend, back, extend, pull back. Lengthen, pull from that hamstring back. Stay nice and lifted. 3, 2, last one. Let's go to the left side now. Same thing. Lengthen, pull back. Lengthen, pull back. Heel, toe. 3, 2, last one. Let's go back to that march. Opening and closing. This is a lot of core work, but we want to focus on the hips and the gluteals and outer thighs warming up before we add weight to it. So we're just going to open and close. Open, close, open, close. Again, those abdominals have to be pulled in, no pain or pressure in the lower back. 4, 3, 2, last one. Go back to that march, just a couple more. Deep inhale, deep exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Time to put your ankle weights on or get those dumbbells. So putting your ankle weights on, everyone has different ones. Take your time. They take a while to do sometimes. Mine are the doubles that stay on. Once they're on for good. Nice and tight if you have those ankle weights so they're not moving around. You don't want pain and pressure in your ankle, in your Achilles. You don't want it going into your shoe. And these come in all different sizes. So if you haven't purchased any yet and you're doing the workout along with me, you're using dumbbells and you're saying maybe I will purchase some ankle weights, I like the ones specifically that you can take weights out of and add into as you get stronger. So this one could essentially be 0 pounds. You learn how to just use the apparatus, so to speak. Then you can put in 1 pound increments 5 of them in total for this, so it's 5 on each side once they're full with the weights. So the little sandbags basically of weights that you put in. So those are good ones to have just so you can change the weight around a little bit. So anyway, all that being said, giving you time to put your ankle weights on if you're using them. I know they take a minute. So once you have those ankle weights on or your dumbbells on your thighs, find that good posture again. Core is tight, lengthen the spine, not dumping all your weight into your lower back, scooch to the front of that chair. Focus on your quadriceps to start. Slow and controlled marches. Be mindful of the ankle weights. A lot of times I see these big movements when people use ankle weights. Slow, controlled, focus the mind on what you're working so you don't get injuries. So focusing, center of the thigh, that quadricep, right foot comes up, slow release, left foot up, slow release. Big leg muscle doing the brunt of that work, lifting that foot up off the ground. Don't put it all into the hip flexor, that's a secondary, it's working. Those abdominals are working. Let's do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, 1 more each side, and then gently release down. Alternate slow and controlled, opening out to the side. So body stays center, facing towards me. We open that right foot out to the side. We pull back to center, same thing. Open left to the side, pull back to center. So pressing from the outer thigh, hip, gluteals, inner thigh, groin, come center. Press out. Breathe with it, stay nice and tall again. Chest is not going to the side as that foot goes to the side. You're still facing towards me the entire time. Work on lateral movement. Strengthen through your hips, your gluteals, your outer thighs, inner thighs, groin, as that foot comes back to center. 3 more each side. 3. 2 more. 1 more each side. Right, center, left, center. So we bring those feet about shoulder distance apart. All you're going to do is those heel raises. So lifting those heels up off the ground, release down. Really focus on squeezing those calf muscles. So we're strengthening the lower body, our calves, our ankles. Release. Heels up, release. So you're going onto the balls of your feet. You're not going onto the tippy toes in your shoes. So getting that flexion of your foot in your shoe, heels up, ball of the foot stays down. Heels up, release. 3 more. 2, squeeze those calves, and release. Now walk your feet a little bit further out in front of you. We're lifting our toes up, so toe raises. Again, we're strengthening through our ankles, through our shins, pulling those toes up, strengthening even into your feet. So pull those toes up, squeeze, release down. Pull those toes up, squeeze, release down. Those heels are glued to the floor. They're not moving. Toes come up, release. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one, release. Now bring those feet a little bit closer in since we walked them out. Find that good posture again, nice and tall. We're gonna focus just on the right side. So we're gonna really burn that side out, feeling it work. Then we'll go over to the left side and do everything on the left. So right side, single knee raise to start. Focus on that quadricep, lifting that foot up, slowly release it down. So we're not just letting that foot fall to the ground, letting that weight and gravity take over. Slow, controlled, both directions. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. I feel it already, 2 more. Last one, and release. Right side still working, like I said, opening out to the side, pulling back to center, just like we did earlier, alternating. Just the right side's gonna work. Stay facing me, right foot open side, come back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Abdominals tight. Stay nice and lifted and proud in that chair. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Back to center. Nice and tall, still on that right side. Slow and controlled. I can't stress that enough with this next movement. Extensions. So lengthening through the quadricep, getting that flexion in your knee. That's why I say, especially with that ankle weight on, slow and controlled. No pain or pressure in the knee joint, no jutting movements for your knee joint. Lengthen through the quadricep, extend nice and long, gently release it down. The more we can build this quadricep muscle up, we will protect that knee joint. If you're having pain or pressure, if you've had knee replacement surgery, this is probably a movement you've already done, either with ankle weights or with a band. Getting the strength there to protect that and strengthen all around it. 3 more. 3, 2. This last one, I want you to hold it out nice and long. Gently release it down. So now we have our longer lever. Always slight bend in the knee joint, never locking it out, hyperextending. Keeping that slight bend, leading from the quadricep. We're not leading from the foot, that ankle weight, or our knee. Again, no pain or pressure in the knee joint. Quadricep does the work, lifting that longer lever up, releasing it slowly down. And gravity wants to take a hold and press that foot down fast. Don't let it. Even keeping your hand on that thigh. Feel it engage and lift up. Slight bend in the knee. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Gently release it down. Movement we did in our warm-up. Extending from the heel and pulling back to toes. Focus on the back of your leg, your hamstring. Slow and controlled. Pull back, tap toe, lengthen, tap heel. Really pull from that hamstring. Flex the foot. Three more now. 3, 2, last one. Release that right foot down. Yes, let's go over to the left now. So now we have to do all those movements on our left side, starting with our single knee raise. Let's find our good posture again. We're towards the front of the chair, abdominals tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders. We know what's coming, we can do it. Center of the thigh, that quadricep string pulls that foot up, gently releases it down. Slow and controlled. Let's do 4 more. Last 2. Last one. Gently release it down. Now that single, open to the side, coming back to center. Body stays facing towards me. We open that left foot out to the side as far as you feel comfortable. Gently pull back center. Hip, outer thigh, gluteals, inner thigh, groin. Of course, those abdominals are always working in all of the movements we do, and especially stabilizing us, keeping us nice and tall in our chair. Keep them pulled in. 3 more. 2. Last one. Back to center, nice and lifted. Slow and controlled. Can't stress that enough on this left side with our extension, especially with that ankle weight on. Slow and controlled. We lengthen through that quadricep. Leg lengthens. Gently release down. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one lengthens out. We slowly release it down, that longer lever. Remember, slight bend stays in that knee joint, and I can't stress that enough because as soon as you lock it out, you get pain and pressure in the knee. For some reason, we tend to lead from the knee or leading from that ankle weight. Slight bend in the knee joint, not leading from the foot, the ankle weight, or the knee, right in the center of the thigh again. Focus on strengthening that quadricep. Exhale, bringing that foot up, gently releasing it down. Let's do 3 more. Don't lose our form. 3, 2, last one. Gently release it down. Heel is down. We're going to lift that foot up, pulling it back if we can a little bit past 90 degrees. Focus on that hamstring. Foot comes up, pull back, tap toes, lengthen, tap heel. Tap toes, tap heel. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. I'm going to take these ankle weights off. We're going to do some stretches. This is a wonderful workout for you to go through twice if you feel like you're able to do that. So if you're able to do that, rewind it, keep your ankle weights on, go through it again. Otherwise, stick with me. If you have ankle weights, we'll take them off and then we'll stretch. If you don't have ankle weights, put your dumbbells down, grab a quick sip of water, as we all should. So ankle weights off if you're using them and you're done with the workout for now. Let's lengthen out through that right leg. Again, even in our stretches, slight bend in that knee joint, hinging forward from the hips. Breathe into that nice deep stretch from your calf, hamstring, gluteals, into that lower back. And we'll roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, bring that right foot up, just circle around, stretch out that ankle joint, open those toes, reverse the other way. If it's available to you and you have the flexibility, range of motion, bringing that right ankle up and over that left quadricep, releasing body forward, getting that deep stretch in the hip, gluteal, lower back on right side. If this is not available to you, you feel too much pain or pressure in the knee, hip, or back, cross at your ankles, let your chest go forward. Always do what feels best for you. There's always modifications and different levels that you can do to still get the same stretch and strengthening moves. And up nice and tall, release the right foot down, lengthen out through that left, slight bend in the knee, hinging at the hips, chest goes forward, feeling that nice deep stretch, then allowing the body to release deeper into it. So hands can be on your quadriceps, you can reach down towards the foot, never directly on the knee joints. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, that left foot comes up, circling that foot around, open up those toes, releasing the ankle from the ankle joint, and reverse the other way. And if it's available on this side to you, bringing that left ankle up and over the right quadricep, gently releasing body forward. Breathe into that nice deep stretch. Remember, if it's not available, crossing at the ankles, letting the chest release forward. And then up nice and tall, releasing that left foot down. Bring those arms down by your side, little shake out. Let's do our 3 deep inhale, exhales. Inhale, bring that length up. Exhale, release it down. 2 more times, big deep inhale. Exhale, 1 more time, big deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, release it all out because you did an amazing job with your beginner level lower body seated workout with your ankle weights or your dumbbells or just range of motion. You did an amazing job and I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me today and I look forward to seeing you next time.